Around the leagues. Did you watch the All Star game?
I saw mostly the highlights.
Was it good?
It was
Right.
is what I expected. I thought it was.
What do you think? What do you think? I know this is not in the notes. What do you think about them drafting their own teams? You think that that's
I
actually
thought
an
that
interesting
was.
gimmick?
I thought it was the softest thing, which is another notch against LeBron James. And I hate to pile on LeBron James, but supposedly if you're the GOAT, you're the best player in the world. But the West was waxing the East, so almost in all the All Star games. That's why they went to this format, and kind of whack that you have these guys who supposed to be elite athletes, supposed to be all stars, but one side, the West, was always dominating the East, and they had to change it up to make it more fair. Just like how they want to change the whole league up because majority of the good teams are in the West anyway, so they want to change the format. Will be just a 1 through 16, and the best 1 through 16 teams get in as opposed to the East and the West.
Okay,
So
so on that same vein, because we moved it down, let me go right into. Well, I was gonna go to this, but I'll take A and move it down to 1A. Is it officially a wrap? Is the Brooklyn Nets? Should we just give them the title?
I don't know yet.
Thinking about the East being good. I mean, we haven't seen them play.
Yeah,
They obviously play great together in LA.
yeah,
Bro, they got 5 All-Stars. They literally have an All-Star team.
yeah. But what Blake Griffin? It's not Blake Griffin that you're getting. Everybody's trying to like make it seem that way, but you're getting name appeal as opposed to anything else.
But you know more about the basketball game than I do, right? Isn't a big body still a big body? Like he's going to be in the lane, and now you don't have to have Jordan playing full games. Like it gives them diversity in the sense
No,
on how
yeah,
they can line up.
definitely. But like, he's not Blake Griffin from. If he was Blake Griffin that is coming over from the Clippers, 20 and 10 guy, then I would say it's overkill. But he's
What is his
coming
numbers now? 10? Is
12,
he?
4, and like 5. Like,
Dang,
is
he's
you
not
not?
even a double dude.
So I'm saying you're not getting a double beast. Like,
Right.
or
That's
who
my
knows?
point.
Maybe he did the James Harden thing. Was like, I'm gonna just play whatever just to get the fuck out of Detroit, kind of thing. And now maybe who knows? He pops off in the Nets. He's happier,
Right. That's what he
rejuvenated.
needs. Yeah, I feel so, and I thought it was a good play because he played with Jordan, so that should be really good. Okay, so let me see here. Oh yeah, we'll go back to the All Star game really quickly. And Curry wins the 3-point contest. Is he the greatest shooter we've ever seen?
Without a doubt.
Right?
He's the greatest shooter ever.
Is he the greatest 3-point shooter ever?
Ever. A better shooter, shooting
Right.
from anywhere on the floor.
Anything, right? It's
Anything.
just unbelievable.
The fact that he's 6'2.5", 6'3",
Right.
and he's really made it. He's really made it that you have to be skilled at that height. 'Cause he's not a high flyer, so you have to be skilled in order to play the way he plays. He's a beast, and he makes it possible for anybody who's 6 foot and up or 6'4" and under, that if you work on your craft, that you could change the game. And if you could shoot a 32-footer or 34-footer, you'll be a beast. Because I always said that if Steph Curry wasn't in the game, Damian Lillard would be the best shooter ever.
Yeah, he's really good. He's really.
But Steph
I watch him. I can't. If I was him, why stay in Portland? Like they're never gonna win with him.
That's
He
another.
needs to super team up. He needs to call up LBJ and be like, "Yo, get me the fuck out
But
of here."
he's already another one who's
Full
come out.
LA. He doesn't want to leave.
He doesn't want to go to a super team.
Okay, good for him. Good for him. That's dope. That's dope. I'm just saying, like, if back what we always talk about, if you want the hardware, Papa, I don't know what's
I
happening.
think it's stupid, but that's neither here nor there.
Right, silly. Okay, there's talks about my quarterback relocating. How good would Sam Darnold be in the 49ers offense if he gets traded to the Niners?
To be honest, he might be good. Kyle Shanahan has taken anybody who he's
Right.
been
He
a
made
coach.
Matt Ryan look like an animal.
He's made
Your
Blaine
least
Gabbert
favorite
look good.
quarterback. Right, yes.
He's made these guys, Chris Mullins, look good. Even though they didn't win games, made him look good.
That's actually the best point you made because Chris Mullins, he made him look in certain games like a rock star. Like
Exactly.
I could throw for
RG3 was the rookie of the year.
That's true. That's true.
He
That's
made
true.
RG over Andrew
You know
Luck.
what's so crazy? They don't even really talk to him. They talk about him as an offensive guru, but they don't even talk about him as a quarterback whisperer because he has that shit dialed. Because I tell you another thing, the jury is out. I think I always say that wrong. Jimmy Garoppolo is an okay quarterback, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep,
He
yep.
cannot stay healthy. He has not stayed healthy his whole fucking career. He played 2 games in New England and had a chance maybe to steal it from Brady and got hurt.
Yep.
He is not elite. I want to stop people from telling me that he's elite because according to shout out to Uncle Salty, the best ability is availability, and you're never on the field, bro. And I feel bad for you.
And it's crazy because he has a crazy ass winning record. Like he's like
Yeah,
25
but
and like
I hate when people tell me that
11,
he
like-
wins against bums. He wins against bums. Show me that fucking record. Show me that he beat the Patriots at their shit. Show me he beat the Hawks at their shit. Like,
he's
show me
still
the teams he beat.
24 and like 11. Like, is it still a good record? Like, it's a crazy ass record. Like,
I don't fucking believe.
like
But
because you look at, you could go to anybody. Look at, or if that's the case, like, why ain't Sam Darnold better? You know, like
Right.
record means something. Like, is
But
he a
that's not
great
true.
quarterback? But he was still able to win games. Is what I mean. Because like, you don't win 24 games in the NFL without being at least good. And he's been a good quarterback, but Kyle Shanahan have put him into great positions to win games. That's what we sit right now. So hopefully he's good. So all right, talking about around the leagues, would you trade Khalil Mack to the Hawks for Russell Wilson?
I say yes. No brainer. The only reason why I say yes is because there's a higher window with Wilson than there is with Khalil Mack. And I know Khalil Mack is filthy, but Khalil Mack is probably at the back 9 of his career. Russell
Sure.
Wilson is still going to be dominating the league. He's still going to be coming through hard body. The problem is, I mean, they franchise Allen, right? So if you were to trade Khalil, we need Allen to play better. But again, look, the Bears' history is defense. We get it. But they're not going to win a championship on defense anymore because people throw the ball now. So as valuable as Khalil is, I would make the move. I think that it's actually, to be honest with you, that trade right there, straight up, you wouldn't need a draft pick.
No,
I
of
think
course you do.
fair straight. Why?
Of course you do.
They're both talented guys.
Quarterback is always more valuable than any other position.
Okay, that makes
on
that's
the field.
a fair statement.
If
You're
you
right,
don't have
you're
a quarterback, you're not winning. Like,
yes, agreed. 100%.
outside of Trent Dilfer, like, you're not winning a championship without a good quarterback. Like,
Not anymore. Not anymore.
of course, especially
Because I
not
brought
anymore.
up the case the other day. I had my man on the show, and Jeff Hostetler. I keep messing that fool's name up, but basically the Giants were another team that were able to get a backup and play. But it's very hard. It's very hard to have it. I don't know what Dilfer.
Because if you want to put into perspective, like, if you put into perspective, it's been an even trade, and nobody has won the trade from the Khalil Mack trade.
What do you mean by that? You're saying that the Raiders didn't get better, and then the Bears didn't.
But what
get
I'm
better.
saying is, like, has the Bears got into the NFC Championship? Has the Raiders got to the AFC Championship? Has either team got to the playoffs? Has either team got to the championship? You know, like, has either team got to the Super Bowl? So, like, everybody was freaking out when they thought Jay Gruden was crazy for trading Khalil Mack. But, you know, that trade got Josh Jacobs, got the kid Jonathan Abrams. You know, like, they got.
You could say that it actually worked out better for the Raiders.
Yes, but like, when I think
They
about,
got
like,
more out
winning
of
and
it.
losing is like, did any
Yes,
of them
even.
get to the
They
chip?
even.
That's what I'm saying. It was a null and void. Like, one team got picks and the other team got Khalil Mack. Like, okay, cool. And Khalil Mack, I think the very next week when he got that trade, he went on a rampage. But like,
He went bananas. He was judo chopping.
but for the
motherfuckers.
most part, like, that's it. You know, like, not saying he's had a good year last year, but it's not a change or be all kind of thing. It's not like a Ray Lewis, you know, with
Right.
Ed Reed. You know, like, you don't have that kind of defense. You're not
Right.
shut down.
But I
Everybody
also
on the
think
string.
that too. I mean, Ray Lewis was phenomenal, right? But he did have an Ed Reed. I feel like
Yeah, for sure.
Khalil hasn't really had another player to back him up.
Hmm.
You know, in the sense of, like, we just straight dominating, because the Ravens have pretty much have been the only team to win in this era with really not like an okay quarterback. Because Joe Flacco, all right, it wasn't.
He had a phenomenal run. Like,
He did, but then he
Never-
got paid. He's like, I'm good. I'm
yep,
done.
that's exactly what
Because
happened.
I expected a lot more out of Flacco. I thought he was gonna really, like,
Take off.
You know, yes, because the Raiders, I mean, the Ravens have not had a good quarterback in a
The
long
crazy
time. I
thing
mean,
was that the
Lamar now-
Ravens weren't going to even give him, like, they made him play out his last year.
right? They were. If he wouldn't have won, if he didn't make that crazy play in Denver,
He was.
That got them out of
They weren't
Denver?
going to give him the big money.
no. Okay, we're gonna get. This is actually really dope because you're on the East and I'm on the West. What do you think of the chances to win the World Series? Everybody's LA's gonna try to repeat. You got SD poking in the window. Atlanta made some noise. DC just got a better pitcher. They're saying Strasburg is looking stronger than ever. They just they got a pitcher. I forget what his name is. I'm blanking. I don't know what the fuck I'm blanking on him right now. The lefty, John Lester. They got Lester now in DC, so they got 3 really great arms. And the Yankees have always been in the building. Who are you taking as your team to win the World Series?
Baseball's so weird, man. Because
I
love my Yankees' chances, but they, for whatever reason, the last 3 years they've always been hurt, or they came across the cheaters in the Astros. Like, it's just a weird thing for them. They built a monster. You got those 2 guys you paid $300 million to down at SD. Hopefully, they could bring people home. They'll bring them guys home. I think the Dodgers have the best chance. I think they're gonna repeat again, man. They're loaded. I think the guys are still young down there. Nobody else I could see that's like giving me a chance to win a chip and compete and make some noise. That's why I stand right now.
Yeah, I mean, I really would like for SD. I mean, it'd be interesting. They've never won. They went to the playoffs. I mean, they went to the World Series against the Yankees. The Yankees judo chopped them in the throat and swept them. It would be nice for Tony Gwynn, his remembrance to maybe brings back something in San Diego. They look loaded, but again, everything on paper always looks good. One injury away.
Especially they try to they basically castrate Fernando Tatis.
Yeah,
and now he got the money. Who knows if he's gonna come back with the same hunger? Who knows?
Well, he's been crushing it in preseason. I know that doesn't matter, but it's pretty good. All right.